Problem with ladles is they are insanely difficult to store. All ladle design is essentially the same thing. It's a cup with a stick going up so you can get nice and deep into soup and pour it into bowls. And it's pretty straightforward, but they are a pain to store. Imagine that in your drawer. Bang, bang, bang. You can't get the drawer open. It's because that's in your drawer. So you put them in your utensil crock and then they just take up an insane amount of room. Not to mention that, they make a mess. I scoop, I ladle, and then this one's designed to stand up. I mean, it's cute and looks cool, but can you imagine getting mess all over your counter every time you put that thing down? What a nightmare. Wouldn't it be great if you had something like this, a full flat ladle. This is a Fladle, and it's from Dreamfarm. It is the only ladle that scrapes, measures, sits on the edge of a pot when it's not being used, sits up when you put it down, and of course, folds completely flat for storage. It's got this lovely pop where it folds completely flat. That's so thin, you could put that through a mailbox. On the inside here, we have quarter cup and half cup measurements. We can hold it up like this and pour in a perfect half cup of cream. Now, Fladle does have a bend in the handle, so when you put it down, the head sits up and you don't get mess all over your counter or bench top. Oftentimes with a ladle, watch this, we are submarining into the soup and that might get dirty. It has this little hook on the back here. That is going to hook over the edge of the pot or the pan so it can just sit in like that. The silicone scraping edge on the front there will act like a squeegee and it will scrape all that yummy toast and gravy off the bottom. That scraping edge was designed to make sure no taste goes to waste. Of course, sit on the edge of the pan as well. This is made of a glass reinforced nylon, so it's super strong. You've got a heat resistant to 260 degrees Celsius or 500 Fahrenheit silicone, ultra premium, not going to leach or change color. This head here has been over molded, so there's nowhere for water or nasties or germs or anything to get inside there. It's all one complete bit of silicone. One of the other cool things you'll see with the Fladle is that the way that the head has been designed is not going to work against you when you're scraping the bottom of a pan. You can get lots of pressure on the bottom there and use that silicone tip there for scraping up soup because it only collapses when you push down in a certain angle, which is not the angle when you're scraping. This handle actually has a steel rod in the back of it. Why is that so cool? Well, look at this. You can put it down and because of the steel on the back of the handle here, it's not going to rock forward and tip over onto the bench. So you got two options. You can either put it down if the neck hasn't gone underneath the soup level, or you can hook it onto the inside of a pot. Pretty cool, huh?